In a kingdom of glory, there was a king and his beloved daughter, the only child he had. She was the joy of his heart, and they shared a bond like no other. But one day, a report came from one of the king's servants that shook the kingdom. Treasures were being stolen from the king's treasury. The king was wroth, and he declared, "Whosoever is found guilty of a crime will face a severe punishment. He will be given 70 strokes of the whip in a public square." Days passed, and the theft continued, even though more surveillance was put in place. Then one day, one of the king's watchmen ran into the palace with a report, "O king, we have found the thief." In curiosity, the king asked, "And who is the thief?" "The thief has been your daughter," the reporter said. "My daughter?" the king asked in amazement. "No, that can be," the king raved. The king's heart was shattered. That night, the king could not eat or sleep. He thought about the 70 strokes the daughter would have to bear as punishment. That was a death sentence, he mused. Even so, he could not break the sentence he had publicly declared. It was a tug of war between love and justice. Then the day came. The king's daughter was brought out in a public square, led by two of the king's guard, while the king sat on the throne with a crowd of spectators watching from a distance. Then the guards raised their whips to execute the king's decree. "Stop!" the king cried from a distance. Then the king stepped down from his throne, tore his royal robe, while he slowly walked down to the daughter. An uttered question popped into the air. Will the king now change his decree because the king's daughter is involved this time? But the king kept walking slowly towards the daughter, then knelt beside the daughter and wrapped his arms around her. And with an authoritative voice, he said, "Now flog her!" Then the whips came raining down in torrents. Now the king, thoroughly blistered and bloodied from the whips, fell into the arms of the princess. As he gasped for breath, he said, "My daughter, all this I bore for you. The judgment is now satisfied. Go and sin no more." This is the price of true love.
Spectrum 316 Media. Word, wisdom, and wealth for the super life.